right, so what is happening in the shop this week? Today, we are launching Cotton Cuts Cuddle Books. And so when our team was thinking about, we wanted to do more sewing for kids, right? We were inspired by our employees that are making projects for their grandchildren and some of the things that I've made for my kids. And we're like, what can we as Cotton Cuts do that will be cool and different, but still kind of get to this, to get to sewing for children? Because we get a lot of questions. Hey, I want a shorter project. I want a quicker project. I want something that I can make and be gifted. And so we were working with, again, some of our fabric companies that we work with, and we came across this line of children's fabric books. And so this manufacturer has partnered with Sandra Magnuson, and they have a whole line of children's stories that are in a pre-printed panel that you simply cut, stitch, sew, and then you have a book that can be gifted to a child. And we were like, that is really cool. How do we make it Cotton Cuts, right? We like the idea of the pre-printed panel. I sit, I sew, and then I can gift it. And so how can we put a Cotton Cut spin on that? And we were like, it would be, we don't want to do everyone gets the same book, because as I've talked about, like, you might get a panel that has a truck on it, and you have a grandson that doesn't like trucks, and you wish that you had farm animals because that's what they're expecting, right? So what we did is we came up with a way for us to feature 3 different stories in a month. And then you guys get to pick which story we send you that month. So that way you're not stuck with something that won't fit with your grandchildren. Say you've got a granddaughter that loves cars and loves police officers. You can get a book that will fit that grandchild. My sons never liked trucks. You could have, I know I just showed you a truck quilt. They just weren't into it. I have my nephew that, my nephew can name every single type of truck by brand, make, and manufacturer. That's not my children. And so we wanted to make sure that it wasn't a you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So what I want to do first is kind of show you these panels, because not everyone might have seen these before. And so we have some examples here of what the panel looks like. And so it comes to you like this. It is pre-printed on the fabric. And literally the instructions are right here. So there's no additional instructions. Everything is on the panel, so it all comes in one. And what the instructions tell you to do is cut out all of the shapes, which are pages of a story, right? You can see the words that are printed right here. So in our first month, we're going to have one that features a puppy. We are also going to have one that features automobiles and transportation, right? And then we are also going to have one that features the absolutely cutest little alien creatures things that you've ever seen. Each panel also comes with this attachment here, these kind of accessories. And I'm going to show you what we do with those. So you're going to get the panel, but we're not going to just send you a panel in the mail, guys. That feels kind of boring, right? And so what we are going to do is we're going to also add, Debbie, you jumped the gun on me. We're actually going to add a piece of crinkle inside of it. And so for those of you that don't know, crinkle is the stuff that when you squeeze a kid toy, it makes a noise and a sound. And that is so much fun to have a book where you can like squeeze the sound. So we're going to send you a piece of crinkle to use in your project as well. We are also going to send you some ribbons and a spool of thread. The idea being you can use these ribbons to sew into your books as well as a spool of thread. So it's going to have everything you need with the exception of the batting. Shipping batting is really hard, guys. Everyone has scraps of batting that can be used for this project. So we're going to give you a ton of ribbons and a spool of thread. Now, what I want to show you is what Dawn is our like resident sewer, man. If we need things sewn, we give it to Dawn. She is amazing and she is awesome. Okay, so here is the dog book. And so here is the little ears. I can't see it because I'm wearing black, but the little ears that came and you cut them out and you can stitch them right into the book. And then she sewed all these ribbon tags into it. And so you can sew the ribbon tags however you want. You can use them to turn pages. And here's the book, right? And it's very simple. They're made for children up to about 6 years old is usually where this artist likes to work. And then, of course, they've got the tags. I know there's some kids that love the ribbon tags and love playing with them and pulling them. But yeah, you can sew the tags right into the book. We give you, I think it's 5 or 6 different types of ribbon. They're about 6 inches long. And so she used all of them here. And I love that we were able to get like dog paw print ribbon into the dog book. Here's that I love you little monster. And so for this one, she sewed the crinkle actually into the front and the back of the book. And it has these little horns in it too. Again, the ribbons, so you can open it and you can read the book. So Tanya, fantastic question, is asking, are these one-off purchases or a subscription? So right now, this is offered as a subscription on our website. And so what you're going to do is you can choose to receive a book monthly, every other month, or quarterly. It is the same price for all 3, guys. And so you can decide, and we've named them, and I'm going to have to check my notes because we came up with cute little names. Okay. So if you are monthly, it's a Storytime starter. If you are every other month, it's Cuddly Keepsakes. And if you are every 3 months, it's All Snuggled Up, right? I mean, there can be some people that just want to sew this at once every 3 months and just gift it. Or if you have multiple grandchildren, or I've seen comments about pregnant coworkers, like pregnant coworkers, this is a great idea for a pregnant coworker because this can be done in a weekend. And so then here's the car book, right? And so it's got all the ribbons. This one, the ribbons were sewn into each page so they could be used as a turning device. And then here on the back, I'm going to hold this up so you can see it on the Facebook and all the videos. And so what that box says is made with love for, and it says a huggable and lovable book for Studio E. And so it's a way to personalize it, and it's cute. Plus with it being fabric, guys, you can wash it with that crinkle in there. You can wash it. I have definitely been reading to children that have decided to excrete fluids from their mouth onto stuff. You are definitely going to want to be able to wash these books. And that's one of the benefits of it. I remember when my kids were younger, we had a whole library of these books that I made for them. This was something I could make while I was on maternity leave during nap time for them. And they would crawl over, they would pull the soft book off the shelf and bring it over to me. This is what my kids read. All right. Now, so for those of you that are going to write, this is exciting. This is awesome. Oh, Paula is she's wanting me to also, that it has the whole sensory, it has the touch, it has the feel with the ribbons. You can definitely work with this. Debbie is asking crinkle in the dryer. I believe that is a yes. I will get clarification on that, and we'll put instructions in the membership. But I do believe you can put the crinkle in the dryer, because this is not, I know some people use like potato chip bags or cereal bags, which you would definitely want to put on a low heat. We will look at the crinkle we will send to you, and we will give you washing instructions for that, because we want it to be washable. We definitely want you to be able to use these. And cut. Thank you so much for watching our video. We have so much fun making these, and we hope that you were both delighted and inspired by what you just watched. This video was sponsored by Cotton Cuts. Cotton Cuts is your one-stop for all the best fabric and thread memberships. Love fabric? We've got you covered. Love thread? We've got you covered. We get that no 2 quilters are cut from the same cloth, which is why our memberships are as unique as you. We also have the largest block of the month in the world. Over 4,000 detectives solve our puzzle mystery quilts every year, and you can join them. Simply go to cottoncuts.com to learn more about all the awesome and fun things that we're doing. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to make sure you get all of our new fresh content every time it comes out. Thank you so much. Happy sewing enthusiasts, and we will see you soon. Bye now.